What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Blitz, aka Blitz was a 2745, and we are here with a ggrimey video with called "Things Only Psychopaths Do." I don't know why I thought I could point to the screen and you all could see it. How does that look? Oh, I look stupid. Okay. Anyway, like, subscribe, notifications. Y'all know the deal. Let's just get into it, bro.
I like to think that I'm a pretty empathetic and rational person. I treat others how I like to be treated, give back to the community, and I give tremendous advice. Just don't come to me with nothing crazy, because I'm not Dr. Phil, bro. I'm pretty sure most people would describe me as a stable entity, but some of you deranged lunatics have more loose screws than a Home Depot. Some of the rituals and tendencies that I see y'all engage in are only deemed rational by maniacs and other disturbed people. Some of the rituals and tendencies
Is that Is that skin off of chicken nuggets? And then whoever did this should go. Whoever did this needs to be burned. They deserve to be burned at the stake for that one.
that I see y'all engage in are only deemed rational by maniacs and other disturbed individuals. I reckon that most of y'all will be classified as psychopaths. So today, we'll be discussing some of the most anomalous and unhinged maneuvers and tactics that only someone who shows no regard for humanity would ever execute. Or done yourself, because I know some of y'all are very conniving. And like and subscribe if you're new. First, we gotta talk about people who sleep with their socks on. If I'm being honest, this is probably one of the most rancorous things a human being can carry out. The only red flag that's bigger than one.
No. I understand accidental. I understand, like, listen, in college, I won't lie, I've slept with my socks on a few times. But that's because it was like late at night. I just got done with some work and I just did not feel like taking them off. And I also like, because what I'll do is I'll probably do some work, go off for a walk, come back, and sometimes I'll just get in the bed, but I won't get in my sheets. I'll just like lay on top of the on top of all my covers with just this blanket over me and my socks on. But if you get under your sheets with socks on, how are your feet not frying like some KFC chicken, my guy? Like, oh my god. I'm low key being loud for this one. Hold on. No, cause my ass gets cooked just from the regular covers. Add socks onto my feet. That shit will be. My god, no, that shit will be red. That shit will look like a Sam's rotisserie chicken, fresh. Like what? No, I don't understand how some people sleep with their socks on. Like, actually.
Wearing socks to bed is in Morocco. There's no way y'all just be walking around in these befouled ass floors picking up all types of muck and grime, seasoning them shits like a prime rib, and then just hopping to bed without a care in the world. Not to mention y'all feet probably be sweaty as hell, harboring all types of funk and fungus. But even if your socks are clean, it's still so uncomfortable, bro. But Gabe, my feet get cold at night. Boo-hoo, nigga, light a fire or something. I would rather watch my feet get frostbitten before I wear socks in bed. Plus, there's no better feeling than taking a shower than getting in the bed and rubbing your feet together like you're trying to start a fire or something. I did that's be in bed looking like a cricket, bro. I also can't put my trust in niggas that sleep in jeans. It doesn't matter if I'm more tired than a bear in hibernation. If I've got denim on my derriere, I'm not falling asleep. It literally feels impossible to move in jeans. Niggas who sleep in jeans must use cinder blocks as pillows. If there's someone in your life who actively commits this inexcusable deed, keep at least one eye on them at all times. Another atrocity that I witness way too often are people putting ketchup on top of their french fries. What kind of troglodyte do you have to be to do this, bro? All this does is make the fries soggier than microwaved pizza. The best.
Okay, I think this one's a bit far fetched because here's the thing: sauce on the I don't know. I feel like ketchup on fries. I think it depends on what you put on fries in general. Because if you just putting ketchup on fries, I think it's valid. But at the same time, he ain't wrong. Because I personally have not put ketchup on my fries in a minute. Because I like to eat my food without my hands getting super, super dirty. So with that in mind, I always like grab I'll grab the fries and put it off to the side. But if I do have sauce drizzled over my fries, it has to be the special sauce of the restaurant or the special mix of sauces. Cause I ain't about it. I'm not about to go to Chick-fil-A and they spread ketchup on my fries. Nah, I want that chick on my fry. Chick-fil-A sauce on my fry, okay? I want that Polynesian on my fry. I'll even take some honey mustard over my fries. I'm not. I understand where that's coming from, but I think it's a bit far fetched to be psychopathic. Yes.
This attribute about fries are supposed to be the crispiness and the crunch. And then if you don't have the proportions or ratio right, you just end up making a fucking pool of ketchup on top. Like at this point, you might as well just be taking ketchup to the head. Not to mention that some of the fries are going to be absolutely saturated in ketchup, while others are going to be drier than Hawaiian Punch. And plus, it's so much more of a task to try to eat them like this, bro. It's just an array of confusion and clutter. I remember one of my homies tried eating his fries like this, and afterwards, the nigga looked like Omni-Man.
That was disgusting. Oh gosh, no, that just looked like it was blood. No, that was gross.
Only lethargic niggas would try to pull something off like this. If you're gonna eat ketchup on your fries, get one of those little cups or just pour it on the side. Or hell, use your palm. But don't ever submerge your fries in ketchup, especially in public, because if I see this provocative scene, I'll round up a mob immediately. Then there's the niggas who bite Kit Kats like they've got no home training or common sense. Seeing people perform this pernicious act makes my ass itch. This is some of the greediest shit that you can do. Instead of breaking them apart and sharing, you gonna take this Scooby-Doo ass bite out the Kit Kat. I remember when I was in class one time, and this guy who I was cool with, we weren't really friends, more like acquaintances, had a chocolate bar. So I turned around and start requesting some chocolate, you know, throw a dog a bone type shit. I thought he was gonna break me off a piece or something. But keep in mind, this cumbersome nigga was built like Rough Ruffman and took the most gargantuan bite out of it known to man. And then there's the people who decide they want to start performing surgery on the motherfucker. Like, who has time to be nibbling and pecking at their food, bro? In the words of Jadena, I'm a classic man. All you gotta do is break them apart and eat them. The indentations are there for a reason. But weirdly enough, I feel the complete opposite about string cheese. I'm still seeing grown-ass adults looking like they're knitting with their string cheese. Got this shit looking like the bronchi and a pair of lungs, bro. Don't nobody got time to be dismantling and shredding down this cheese. Didn't your mama ever tell you not to play with your food? Now we gotta talk about the people who use light mode. This might be the first.
Wait, first off, string cheese. Why are you dismantling that bitch? It is string. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even know you could dismantle string cheese for real. Like, I always assumed it was string because it was like a rope. It was like a rope, nigga. I didn't know you could dismantle that shit. But nah, light mode is dangerous, okay? I think I used to have a thing where it was like daytime light mode, nighttime night mode. I used to have a switch like that on some of my apps, but I took all those off because they just look dark mode just looks way better. Like, seriously?
Scenario in this video that's actually concerning. Before I knew about this beatific alternative, my eyes were more fried than a 12-piece from Popeyes. I was legitimately waking up in the middle of the night, checking my phone, and immediately get obliterated by the incandescent page on my screen. I deadass thought I passed away in my sleep and was going to meet my maker. But now that I'm much more wise than I was years ago, I took Darth Vader's advice and joined the dark side. My friends still be sending me screenshots with their phones still on light mode and eradicate my vision. Light mode on any app is blinding, bro. It makes no sense. All it does is give me unendurable headaches and migraines. And then on top of that, niggas be having their brightness cranked to the fucking max, walking around with cellular flashbangs in their pockets, talking about, bro, you seen this video? Stevie Wonder in my ass with no hesitation. No functioning organism with any sort of sanity uses light mode. I don't care how old I get, I will always close my door when I go to sleep. There's just something preternatural and unearthly about sleeping with the door open. Call me childish, but I don't want no ghouls or goblins visiting me in the night, bro. I've yet to have sleep paralysis, but I'd be damned if I woke up in the middle of the night and seen a nigga peeking in my room like a FNAF character. Open bedroom doors become fucking nether portals that contain all type of sinister nonsense. My room just feels so much more comfortable when the door is closed. Plus, closing your door when you sleep can increase your chances of surviving a house fire, but that's
Like, facts. No. Why would you sleep with the door open? The off chance someone's in that bitch, they just like, at the least, if the door is closed, they'd have to turn the knob, make a few sounds maybe. This way you know when to throw something at them.
besides the point. I also gotta make sure my closet is closed when I sleep. You're a dangerous ass nigga if you can just be contained with your dark ass closet doors open. And you best believe I keep all my limbs and appendages on the bed at all times. I'm not gonna let no fake ass grudge snatch me up. Let me also say that sleeping on your back is insane. Don't get me wrong, I've seen some of the craziest sleeping positions, especially when niggas are really tired. I've deadass seen people perform origami on my couch, bro. But none of that is more puzzling than seeing people sleep on their back. I thought this was only something people did in movies. Niggas just be laying there like a Minecraft character or something, sitting there stiff as hell like a corpse in a casket. I have to be on my stomach or my side, bro. You can't convince me that this shit is comfortable. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure to inform you that we finally reached the most iconic scenario in this video. If you pour your milk before your cereal, you're just a professional dumbass. By pouring the milk first, you're already occupying most of the bowl with milk, and the little bit of cereal that you can manage to pour in is just gonna float like Pennywise victims. You legitimately are decreasing the amount of cereal you can eat by like 40%. Congratulations, you got 80% milk and 20% cereal. Most of y'all don't even be drinking the milk from y'all cereal anyway, so y'all just end up wasting it. Niggas who unironically do this are just trying to be defiant, bro. What are you gonna tell me next? You wipe your ass before you shit? The only time we're pouring pouring the cereal in after as if you're doubling back for a second bowl. And I've never understood the people who complain about their cereal being soggy. That whole discussion is a load of barnacles, bro. Like, do you make your cereal then go for a fucking hike? Most cereal doesn't get soggy instantaneously. I don't know what types of trauma and hardships one has to go through to feel they need to do this, but I pray you recover. I know nowadays hygiene is more of a choice rather than a necessity for a lot of y'all niggas, and I can't believe some of y'all just put the toothpaste on the brush without rinsing it under the water first. Now don't get me wrong, I used to put my toothpaste on, then rinse under the water, but then the toothpaste decided to want to cosplay Johnny Tsunami and start riding the waves in my sink. It's so ironic how toothpaste cleans your teeth but tarnishes everything else in the bathroom. But now I've learned the art of wetting my toothbrush, putting on the toothpaste, then wetting it again. But not using water at all is incredibly disreputable. You gotta loosen up the bristles a little bit. Just sticking that crusty ass toothbrush in your mouth at 7 in the morning, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, bro. No way y'all just raw dogging toothpaste like that, bro. I hear people all the time talking about
I don't know what it is. Like when you don't put the water on the toothpaste, also it just feels like the toothpaste is like grittier. Like if the toothpaste is like the toothpaste will just feel so much grittier to the point where if you're brushing your teeth, if you're I don't know why I'm facing this way. Allergies, damn. Where it feels like if you're brushing your teeth and shit, like it'll be like it'll be some shit like that. Where if it's just a normal toothbrush, it'll be like, you know what I mean?
my mouth is already full of saliva. Why do I need to rinse the toothbrush? My nigga, I'm not part venom. I just don't have fluids oozing out my mouth, especially in the morning. If you do this, I know your breath smell like backwoods and 5 quarts of bounce that ass. But in all seriousness, it feels so unusual to brush without water. Niggas who buy ice cream need to get the Hannibal Lecter treatment. Just seeing people do this makes my skin crawl. Like my body physically starts recoiling. Why do you need to buy something that already melts in your mouth? Over there chewing on ice cream like it's a fucking piece of gum. That's like trying to buy mashed potatoes or yogurt. I'm not saying you gotta sit there and constantly lick your ice cream to no end, but seeing people munch and crunch on that shit makes my stomach sound like a pair of Timbs in the dryer. And as someone who's got teeth more sensitive than Caillou, I couldn't fathom conducting such a heinous act. If you can just bite into this frigid confection with no reaction, you need to be researched in a lab and studied by a psychologist. These motherfuckers can stare the devil right in the face and make that nigga tremble with fear and trepidation. I've seen way too many people try to proclaim that this is the habitual way of eating ice cream. These are the early onset symptoms of a sociopath. The only time this is acceptable is when you're eating an ice cream sandwich or the cone part, obviously. Then there's the people who swallow their pills without water. You gotta be a freaky ass nigga to do some shit like this. This shit always be photo me in movies because not only do they just down pills like it's nothing, the effects will be working immediately. Like damn, is that shit a fucking sensu bean or something? But I can barely swallow pills with water, let alone without it. Like imagine you finna squabble with a nigga and his homies are like, bro, you don't wanna fight him, he's a convicted felon. So, he's got 3 grenades and an RPG on him right now. So, and he takes pills without water. My nigga, I'm running a 4 flat in the opposite direction. These motherfuckers literally have nothing to lose in life, bro. My life could literally be in the hands of this pill, but if I ain't got no water around, just tell my family I love them. Last but not least, there's the people who don't have a case on their phone. If you take one thing away from this video, just know that you couldn't trust these niggas with anything. Matter of fact, you couldn't trust these niggas to find a drunk in a bar. We all know that devious ass individual whose phone looks like the fucking diamond play button, bro. You genuinely don't give a damn about yourself or anybody around you. When I first got my phone and didn't have a case, I was walking around gripping my phone like a fucking stress ball or something. Because phones are damn near impossible to hold without a case. But these tenacious motherfuckers walking around with no remorse or contrition, especially the ones with no screen protector. There's no reason why y'all phones should be more battered than some
motherfucker. Oh god, no. My cousin, bro, my cousin. He had no case, no screen protector on his phone for so long, and dude will drop it on the concrete and it'll be like, man, I don't know why my phone broke. You got no case, bruh. You got no case. Like, oh my goodness. Like, dead ass. He had a phone that looked exactly like the one he showed. Exactly like it. The back was cracked up and everything, but it still works. So he's like, all right, it's fine. He drops it on the kitchen floor. Oh, it don't work as well. Oh no. I wonder why. Can't pay. Like, bro couldn't spare like $10, $15 for a case of or screen protector at TJ Maxx, bro. Like seriously, just go to TJ Maxx or Marshalls. Get something real quick. Please. It doesn't have to be expensive. Like this right here, this thing makes my phone a brick, but it was $20. It was worth it too. Cause this has the rubber on it, so I can throw this bitch at the wall and the wall is destroyed, not my phone.
fried catfish. And ironically, it's usually the people with iPhones without phone cases. You know, the same iPhones that disintegrate if you breathe too hard on them. But the niggas with the Android strong enough to cause tectonic plates to move when they hit the ground or walking around with bulletproof phone cases. But in conclusion, if you have any of the symptoms listed in this video, just go ahead and turn yourself into the psychiatric ward before it's too late. But I think it's gonna wrap everything up for this video, man. Comment down below some psychotic tendencies that you've seen or done yourself. Like, subscribe if you're new. Join
All right. I'll end it off there. That was Grimey's Things Only Psychopaths Do. We're gonna like this joint. And now I need y'all to like this video, subscribe to me, turn on the notifications so you know when vids come out. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, with Godspeed, see ya.